guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is April if this is your first time here, and if you've been here before, welcome back. So in today's video, as you can see by the title, I'm going to do this look that you see right here. It is more of a green fall inspired kind of look. I don't really wear green eyeshadow. Like, I don't. Green's really not my thing, but I did want to try something different for fall, and I'm not mad at it. It's just not that bad. I think green can grow on me. Anyway, if you want to see how I got this look, then just keep on watching. Okay, so first I'm going to start off by priming my eyes, and I just used the ColourPop No Filter Concealer, and this is in the shade Medium 24. And I actually am using a brighter shade, or I have been using a brighter shade lately versus my Kylie concealer, and that was in a more skin tone shade. So I decided to start trying to use brighter concealers to see if I noticed like a difference between my eyeshadow looks, like to see if it looks like more intense or more pigmented or even brighter. So for today's look, I'm gonna go in with two Morphe palettes. So this is the Jaclyn Hill times Morphe palette. The first one is Dark Magic, which looks like this. And then the second one is Armed and Gorgeous, which looks like this. I don't know what look I'm gonna create. I never do until I start playing with things, so just enjoy the ride. I do wanna dabble with some green today just because greens and like yellows make me think of fall. So I do definitely wanna dabble with that. So I believe the first color I'm gonna go in with is called Access, and then I'll probably use this one and then this one. So Secure and Agent. Just set this because I've already have like little creasy lines in my eyeshadow. Okay, so this is like too like yellowy, so I'm gonna go in with Secure, which is more of like a orangey, and pop that right over top. So next I'm gonna go in with this shade right here called Top Secret, and I'm just gonna mix it with this shade right here called Potion, and just pop that on the outer corner. I hate working with like freshly washed brushes. I swear, like, they don't work. Everything kind of like dusts off and not really perform the way that I would like it to. I want this to go on a lot more pigmented than it is, so I'm gonna do more of like a pressing motion, grabbing a flatter brush. I think I'm gonna cut the crease today. That's something that I haven't done in a really long time. So I'm hoping that this doesn't come out like all janky, because I haven't cut my crease in so long. So next I'm gonna go in with this MAC shadow. This is called Oh So Guilty. This is a dazzle shadow, so it is gonna have a little bit of shimmer in it. I couldn't find anything in the two palettes that I wanted to use on my lid, so I had to go in with something else. Next I'm gonna go in with this dark green teal shade called Inside Job. I'm just gonna pop that right onto the outer corner. So because I lost some of that first green that I initially put on, I'm gonna go back and add that right where the lid color and the outer corner color meets, just so it's like more of a gradient. Okay, I could be back and forth with this all day. So I'm gonna stop here and then go into liner. Sorry guys, the sun is moving right along and I don't like when that stripe is across my face, so I have to keep running from the sun as usual. So next I'm just gonna take a makeup wipe and just wipe off like all the excess eyeshadow that fell. So next we're gonna start off with skin. I'm just gonna be going in with my Milk Makeup Hydro Gripping Primer to prime my face. I've been using this for a while. I actually really like it. It doesn't make me look any oilier than I need to look because I'm already oily. So that's a plus. So next for mascara, I'm just gonna go in with my Better Than Sex Too Faced mascara. And I'm just gonna pop a little bit on my top lashes just so that they blend nicely when I put on my false lashes. Next, I'm gonna go in with my MAC Skin Pore Refiner, and I'm just gonna hit the areas of my face that I feel that my pores look a little large and they could use a little blurring. So next I'm gonna go in with my Too Faced Translucent Powder, and I'm gonna use that and set the two primers that I put on my skin just now. And I like that look of being more matte, so I do like to set my primers. Now this is great for someone that is more on the oilier side. I would suggest going ahead and setting your primer. If you are dry, I wouldn't suggest this step, only because it's gonna make you even drier and nobody wants to look dry. Like, I like to look matte, but I don't wanna look dry. To me, there's a difference between like looking matte and then looking dry. So for foundation, I'm gonna go in with my ColourPop Stick Foundation. This is in the shade Dark 175. And this foundation is darker than me naturally. I am gonna hit my brush with a little bit of Fix Plus just to get some more movement in my foundation. So I did do a review on the MAC Cosmetic Soft Matte, I think that's what it's called, Soft Matte Stick Foundation that was just released like a couple weeks ago. So I would definitely check that out because it is a big difference between that stick foundation and this stick foundation. I do use a brush to blend them out because I always use a brush to blend out my stick foundations, but how it applies onto the skin, the way it wears, all of that is totally different than this ColourPop Stick Foundation. So I'm gonna leave a card up below just so you can see and check out that video so you can see the difference between the two. So for concealer, I'm gonna go in with my NYX Can't Stop Won't Stop Concealer. What is this? And this is in the shade Golden. And I'm just gonna use a beauty blender and blend that right on out. So the next three steps that I'm doing is nothing new if you've seen any of my videos before. This is just the MAC Studio Fix in C6, and I'm using that to set my under eye. Next up is NC50 in Studio Fix powder. Just using that to set the rest of my face. I actually really like this brush. This is a Moda brush. It's like no kind of name to like what type of brush it is. It's just a powder brush, but this is by Moda. I got this in my BoxyCharm, and this is actually a really nice powder brush. I do like this. So next up is my Studio Fix powder, and this is in the shade NC47. We're gonna use that to lightly bronze the face. The second bronzer that I'm gonna go in with is my Fenty Beauty powder, and this is Cocoa Naughty, and I'm gonna use that to go over the NC47. I like to use the NC47 as like a transition color before I go in with my actual bronzer. So for baking today, I'm gonna go in with my Fenty Beauty powder, and this is in the shade Banana. Lashes, I'm just gonna pop on Hollywood Lashes. This is by Lily Lashes. So for eyeliner, I'm just gonna go in with my MAC Cosmetic Eye Kohl, and this is in the shade Feline. Okay, I had to switch again. I couldn't sit in that spot any longer, and the sun went back to wherever it came from. So next we're gonna smudge out the eyeliner at the bottom, and I'm just gonna go in with Inside Job, which is the darkest part of my eyeshadow, and I'm gonna take that and just run it along the lash line. I just got that all in my eye, like all in my eye. So next I'm gonna go in with the shade Potion right here, and just smudge that right under the inside job. So for blush, I'm just gonna go in with my MAC Cosmetics Sweetest Cocoa Blush. And just pop that right on my cheeks. I wanted a blush that was more neutral since the eyes are like doing a lot. I wanted a blush that I could keep like the look more neutral on the face. And then for highlight, I'm gonna go in with my Artist Couture. This is in the shade Honey Drip. And pop that right over the blush and on my Cupid's bow. Then I'm gonna go over that. And I'm gonna use my OG highlighter. This is Gold Deposit. Why did I just have a brain fart? And then I'm gonna go back in with my Sweetest Cocoa Blush just to blend it all out. So next, let's dust away the rest of the baking powder. So next I'm gonna set my face using the Urban Decay All Nighter Setting Spray. If you watch a few of my videos, you know I like to keep it neutral, which is what I'm gonna do today, only because my eyes are so dramatic, so I don't want my eyes and my lips like fighting each other for attention. So once I find a mirror, I'm gonna go ahead and put on my lip pencil, which is Cork Lip Liner by MAC. And I think I wanna go in with this color. This is the Dose of Colors times I Love Sadahi in the shade Barely There. Is this a gloss though? Actually, this is a gloss, so I don't wanna go in with this. So I'm actually gonna go in with the Fenty Beauty. This is in the shade Unbuttoned, and it looks like this, which is pretty similar to the lip I just showed you. It's just that it's a liquid lip and it's not a gloss. I didn't want to go with a gloss. I have such a love-hate relationship with this lip because it's just so wet, but I love the color. I just love how neutral this color is, but I do want more of a pop. I do want a little bit more of a pop, so I'm gonna go in with my NYX Cosmetic matte lip pencil. This is in the shade Downtown Beauty. I haven't used this in a really long time, but when I did use it, like, look how much I used. Like, I do need to buy another one. I actually really like this lip pencil. Okay, I'm gonna finish getting myself together and more presentable, and I'll be right back. Alright guys, so I'm back. I threw on a scarf because my hair is done. Yeah, I'm getting my hair done next week. Well, not getting it done. I'm doing my hair next week. And I'm just gonna be scarfing it out until next week. Anyway, if you enjoyed this video, please don't forget to give me a thumbs up. Please don't forget to subscribe, share, and comment below and let me know you were here. If there were any fall trends that you want to see me do this year, please don't forget to leave them in a comment below and I will get to it. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you in my next video. Bye guys.